All right, brother. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
This is when I look intense in the camera. My name is Ezekiel, and I am half polar, half grizzly. A lion, half polar, half grizzly lion. And I love to create and express myself to people. I think that's one of the most important things in this life. When you express yourself and other people liking us, connect over that work or whatever that is, art, dancing, whatever. And I love Jesus Christ very much, and I'm very excited to be here. I have a company named Happily Bored. We make shirts and just all kinds of stuff. You know, I don't really want to box it, so it's just an outlet to create ideas.
Don't
Yes,
box
sir.
it, brother. And behind the camera.
Don't box me unless you want to box me, G.
Exactly. Behind the camera, you guys got Master Is, or also known as the Therapist Son.
Yes, sir.
Second episode.
Is your dad really a therapist?
What was that?
Is your dad really a
It
therapist?
could be. You never know. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
But we got Ezekiel in the house. I asked him to think about something he really wants to talk about. So without a further ado, go ahead, brother. Let me know what you want to talk about. And we're here to talk. We're here to have a good time, bro.
Right,
You know what I'm
right.
saying?
So this could be like we both go back and forth and
Of course.
and just conversation.
But
I can ask you a question too. Yeah. I can ask you a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
What's the most valuable thing in your life?
Most valuable thing in my life
Yes, sir.
is time.
Okay.
Time, bro. Time is the most valuable thing in my life, bro.
But time's gonna pass by anyway. What about time? It's so valuable to you.
What about time is so valuable you can't get it back?
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Simple.
Cool.
Simple life, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I-
What about yourself? What's the most valuable thing in your life?
I would say the most valuable thing in my life is being able to laugh with people, you know, and connect over a smile or something like that, and being able to just be yourself, you know, like this. I hope the whole goal could be that we could just be ourselves and something like that.
Yeah.
Maybe the most valuable thing in my life is Jesus Christ too,
Jesus
for
Christ.
sure. His love in itself, in express form. Have you ever seen that movie, Mr. Rogers or something like that? The newest one.
I have not.
Oh, dude, it's sick. He's like, the whole thing is like, it's actually like an interview too, the whole plot. And one of them, he calls him up and he's like, hey, you're doing an interview. He goes, do you know what the most important thing in the world is to me? And he's like, what? He's like, just conversation. Right now.
Right now, bro.
Yeah,
Right
and,
now.
and that's how I feel right now. Like,
Yeah.
it's the most important thing that
The
can be
moment
going on.
is the most important thing, right?
Right,
I think that's
right.
what it is.
Yeah, but the most valuable thing would be being able to connect with people is so cool when you can be yourself and they accept you for you, you know?
Mhm.
And you mutually accept them back. That's beautiful, you know?
Is there a specific situation that you're thinking about right now? That
Yeah, I am. Actually, I'm thinking about my buddy Andy because I was just talking to him on the way over here. That guy blows my mind, man, because the moment I met him, you know, little did I know he had he had a hard time having friends and stuff growing up. Because that guy's like, he's so dope. Like, I would never think he'd struggle having friends, you know? But I was talking to him in the car today on the way over here too. Guess what this guy did? He invites me to Chick-fil-A. I'm like, all right, dude. I buy everything on it. Turns out he don't even have money on it. I have to pay for the meal.
what? Did he
Yes.
tell you this?
No, that's foul, huh?
Why? What?
Yeah, but that's my brother. I'll pay for him. Who cares? But he was telling me as he met me,
Yeah.
this his words. I went from Andrew to Andy. That's what he said. Because one time we went to the beach, he said, because he dresses really unique, bro. He likes to cut his pants. He has bangs and he likes to draw all over his clothes and stuff. And he said the more and more we started accepting each other for who we were, he finally felt open to be himself and cut it open. And he started and I showed him old videos from the past, and he would say how emotional they make him and how that was a huge eye opener. And that's touching to me, just us being open could make him finally feel like he found himself, you know?
Yeah.
Because there's something powerful in that, just someone accepting you for who you are, you know?
Something
You don't have to, be someone else, and you can just be yourself and they love you.
Yeah, and it's crazy how some things don't happen until you
Yeah.
meet somebody.
Yeah. Exactly, because think about it. He said his whole life before, it was difficult. And I have something I could say too, and the struggle and how difficult that is sometimes, you know?
Mhm.
When you want people to like you and stuff like that. Even something as simple as you inviting me to come by and do this video today. The immediate first thing is yeah, in the moment. But then you sit there and you think oh man, well, how am I gonna? Because for me, this is a struggle of myself. I always feel like I have to represent myself the right way, you know? So the whole literally car ride over here, it's me thinking breaking these mental hurdles in my head. Like, who cares? Like, and not even in like a what's the word? Like, not even like in a hating way, but like the goal isn't for you to like me. It's for you to hopefully like me, you know. But not to like.
It's not even that, bro. It's like you never know who's gonna see it, bro.
Yeah.
So you can't come in with the mindset that, oh, this person's gonna see it, this person's gonna see it, because anybody could see it.
Well, hey, why do you do this?
Why do I do this?
Yeah.
I like to meet people too, bro.
Cool.
I like to meet
So like
people.
this is kind of like a
I'm meeting people for people.
meeting people. So like as in like the viewers are meeting me through this video and meeting you through this video. You mean?
They're meeting you through this video, through my perspective, kind of, in a way.
Oh,
You know
it's
what I mean?
weird. Like the camera's like your eyeballs because they can't see you right now.
No, you really? You can't see me?
The camera can't see you.
Yeah. Oh no, they can't see me.
So like
Yeah, they're
it's basically like
they are.
they're in your head right now.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what it is, bro.
That's amazing, bro.
I like to meet people, and you have friends that you think would be good friends with this other person. You know?
Right, yeah.
I have friends that might never meet you in person, but at least they get to meet you through this video.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Right on. Nice to meet you, bro.
You feel me?
Or sister
Exactly.
or whatever.
Exactly.
I love you, man. Check me out. Happily Bored Creates. I just got a trademark, Happily Bored, but I don't know if I want to keep it creates or not. But check me out. I can fully go back and can show love. Hey, one of the most beautiful things that has happened to me through creating was just 2-3 days ago. I saw someone's work I really like, genuinely like. It's different when you support someone just because like you guys love each other, like, and you have that. But when you genuinely like someone's work and like, where like you feel kind of jealous about it, like I wish I made that, you know, like that kind of like
Not envious.
like, but more just like you like it that much.
You like
know?
it that much. You
Like
wish you
you're
did.
like, dang, that's so dope. I wish I made that.
Yeah.
Not like ah, God, I wish I was that good.
Yeah.
More just like
Yeah.
you like it that much. I found someone's art that I like that, and of course I was like, dude, this is so dope. And they got back to me like, dude, what do you mean? Your work is way sicker than. And that to me was like
Yeah, bro.
like it opened up my mind like on like just the creative process and how you connect with people, and I learned something about myself just the other day actually. Like what would you do if this video we make and all that, like nobody sees it? Then what? How does that make you feel?
I still got to do what I needed to do, you know?
Right.
Yeah. I know someone's gonna watch it anyway.
But what if nobody does?
did,
Would you feel like bummed out?
I wouldn't be bummed out, bro.
Why not?
Cause I don't know, bro. I like I said, I'm like to meet people regardless. I'm
Right.
just giving other people the option to meet you too.
Cool.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm meeting you regardless. I'm satisfied.
That's amazing, bro. That's like what I've been like coming to realize, because like sometimes the goal was like before to like try to grow like in creating work or something.
Nah,
like
bro.
that, you know?
Like I said, like I don't. This isn't my goal, bro. I'm not trying to promote you. I'm not trying to promote your work, because people who know your work, who know you're doing stuff, they're gonna watch this knowing, oh, this is the guy that does Happily Bored. This is you know what I mean?
Right.
And
And what's behind it?
I'm not really trying to promote that part, you know,
Cool.
because that's what people already know. I'm trying to show people what they don't know about you, you know?
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you're potentially going to share this with your followers. They're
Yeah.
going to click on it. And they're going to know who you are already. They're not going to come into this video expecting me to ask you questions about like what you do and stuff, because they already know what you do. They don't want to watch that, you know?
Right.
They want to watch something like, oh, like, what is he up to nowadays, you know? Maybe they haven't seen you in years.
Yeah, I haven't seen.
Maybe they haven't just met you yet, you know?
Right,
Maybe
right.
they still have that moment to meet you upcoming in the future, you know?
Right.
And they're already gonna know something about you. Maybe they'll have something to
Yeah,
talk
and a
about.
lot changes. Even like even in fact, that means some people are gonna watch this that I haven't talked to like in a while, you know.
Or they just haven't met you, like I said.
Yeah. If someone did, ask me a question for me to answer to somebody who don't know me. Then,
Where'd you get your shoes?
dude, I was at the mall with my girlfriend.
You have a girlfriend?
Yeah, I have a girlfriend, bro.
What?
You didn't know that?
Nah, bro.
Dude, in fact, we've been together for a while too.
Yeah?
Yeah, like a year now, dude. Yeah,
No way.
it's actually really interesting. It's been very interesting, and it's weird because like I always fell in love with like fantasies or like ideas of people, you know,
Yeah.
and not the reality of them and stuff. And now it's like the reality of a person, like not just like the perfect part of it, but like the entire being of it, you know. Like I love this girl.
The whole process of
Yeah,
it?
cause like, bro, like sophomore year, junior year, freshman year, I've been dating. Since I grew up it's weird, but we're like kind of neighbors in a sense, but we have way different upbringings. Because in my neighborhood, bro, right here in the low, like think about it, it's like low income housing authority, so it's a bunch of little kids, and we were really, really active, you know. So since a little kid, I remember like having little girlfriends and stuff like that. But like when I grew up, like I noticed that I would fall in love or like be like a girl, just like for the idea of the person, like
she's pretty,
but or like. Just the fact you think like, oh, because someone likes me, now I like them.
Yeah.
But just because they like you doesn't mean like does it mean you still like them? Do you like their person, their personality, what they do? Sometimes you don't. You just like the feeling of like being liked and liking back. You know, like the fantasy of it and stuff like that. So like that was like a lot of my relationships and stuff like that.
So you're really comfortable right now with who you're with?
Yeah, bro. It's like she's kind of negative sometimes, so that kind of sucks, you know. But other than that, like she's an amazing poet, you know, like. And I love poetry. Do you write?
I don't write.
Oh no, why not?
I mean, I never, like, I actually, in high school and stuff, when we would do poetry and stuff.
Wait, you did
What?
You did dude, I just hit me. You did the speech for the graduation for my cousin.
Yeah.
Dude, that's amazing.
For Robert?
Yeah, for my cousin
Yeah,
Robert, for your whole class.
Yeah.
So you had to write that out and stuff.
I had to write that. Yeah.
And you did it in a metaphorical way, or like you were speaking of like you made him think it was your girlfriend or something. It was your camera.
Yeah, there was this one girl.
Oh, was it a girl?
No, there was this girl in high school. She thought it was about her. I'm pretty sure she thought it was about her. The whole time I was saying it, I ended up saying it was about my camera. Though,
she felt some type of way. She's like, I'm gonna marry this guy.
Nah, I don't know about that, bro. Nah, I didn't mean it for that. You know, it was all jokes and games. I didn't want to be too serious.
What was the close of that? What was the whole reason you said that? What was that even like, bro? Knowing that you were gonna speak for your whole class. That's bro, amazing, bro.
I didn't want to say nothing dumb. I didn't want to make a fool out of myself. I just wanted to take the stress away from everybody because everyone was just trying to.
But you must have been hella stressed out. Just thinking like, dude, that's one of the biggest like, what are people gonna think of me up here?
Bro,
dude,
that's the last thing I thought of though. That's the
really,
crazy part.
That's amazing.
That's
bro.
really the crazy part. That's the last thing I thought about.
So what was that whole process, dude? Like. To cap it up for anybody, this guy is that valedictorian when the person that speaks? What is it?
No, that was valedictorian, salutatorian, and
is
senior president and ASB president. I was senior president.
Oh, senior president, and he gave the speech for his whole class, and that's just amazing privilege for the whole. There was probably like how many people pulled up to those things?
It was like 6 digits.
That's it? I thought there was low key kind of more. That's a big building, bro.
No, it was like 6 digits. Like 30,000, I think.
Oh, 60. Oh, when I took 6 digits, I immediately thought you meant 6,000. I was like,
oh, no.
Yeah, like 30,000 people.
30,000.
But what was that like, bro? That's amazing, for real.
That was. I just started talking, bro, cause I didn't.
Oh, you didn't write it out?
I wrote it out, bro. I didn't practice as much as I thought I was going to. I would just be myself, bro, cause everybody there like knew me in a sense. I was just thinking about my friends at that moment.
Yeah.
Cause I don't know, bro. I don't like to switch up.
And that's a beautiful thing, bro. Cause even now, like the fact that I got to hang out with friends, like before this and stuff, as long as you know you already got certain people, then like the other people could like you or not. You know?
Exactly, bro. Like and then like I don't know, like going to like stores around the town and stuff. Like parents would be like, "Oh, you were my kid's graduation." And I'm like, yeah, probably, you know, like.
You're all faster. Just like, oh yeah.
Nah, bro.
Just kidding.
I don't know. I don't know. It's my people. Like, it's my city. I think of it, you know. Like.
Yeah, low key.
You got something.
Think about it. I remember that. Like, I wasn't even my classmate. So
you got something to represent, bro. Like,
yeah.
Everyone like I don't know, bro. I had mad support for anybody like trying to make it out the city. I still do. I can only show love, but I can't show hate to people trying to make it out. You know, like.
Yeah.
What am I to judge them for? You know, we're only here to support.
Exactly.
Yeah, I still have people I haven't met that are from here. You know, and I can't wait to meet them.
Right.
You know?
You trying to stay in Upland for a lot longer time? You like the city that much?
I don't like it that much. I'm not saying I like it like that. I like the people. I like a lot of people here.
Yeah.
Not really like the older people. You know what I mean?
Really?
Nah. Yeah, the older people kind of whack.
Oh god.
Yeah.
That's life though. I guess there's a lot of
there's
cool people
there's a lot of cool people.
And there's a lot of weird young people too who are just real like.
But I don't really like. I don't know. I don't like to judge people off like a thought. You know. I rather like meet the person, and then if I have to judge them, I'll judge them off of that. That situation, you know.
Yeah.
Even then, like everyone deserves a second chance.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
more than that.
Yeah.
It's crazy because my whole worldview is like forgive because we've been forgiven. You know.
Yeah.
Like there's no like two. It says in scripture like, how many times should I forgive someone? 7 times. He's like 7 times, and you keep forgiving
Infinity.
people. You don't ever you just keep giving up people chances.
And I think that's what, in a way, we can relate. Like that brings out the fear in us. You know, I feel like both of us in any given situation, we can talk to anybody. You know.
Yeah.
It could be like the president. It could be like a freaking gangster. You know. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I can talk to anybody, and
true.
I won't have fear because. You can always make it out of a situation, you know, like just by talking, by being yourself. You don't have like. I don't know.
That's why the other day I asked my buddies in the car, "Hey, what's the most valuable skill you can have?" And they were like, "The skill to be adaptive." And they're like, "Yeah, that's way better." And the other one said, "I don't remember." It was just like 3 or 4 people. I said, "Nah, I said I know the answer." They're like, "What?" I said, "Communication."
Yeah.
Like I feel like that bridges. Oh no, I remember what my buddy Travis said. He said the ability to walk into a room and if it's negative, make it happy, make people positive, da da da. And I was like, okay. I said, but what does that mean? Like, what does that look like? Because that's just words. Like, how you can do that? And I think that's through communication, uplift someone through your words and whatever, you know.
Yeah.
And just the skill of communication, bro. You can connect with anybody. You say it the right way, loving, gentle. Some people you have to stay distant from because people take offense really easy. You know?
Oh yeah, and
so
I mean that just comes from experience too, bro.
Yeah,
experience and
tell me about it, bro. I used to be a savage youngster, bro. Like I had no chill on my tongue, bro. I used to be sad.
I know, bro. You still are. You really still are, bro.
You think so? I think I'm yeah, maybe.
You don't seem as prone to doing like crazy shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, cause like my whole worldview's changed, bro. Like Jesus Christ has changed my life, where it's pure, you know. Like I do no drugs, no smoking, no nothing. I don't even cuss, bro. Like at all. Like it's crazy. Like my mind has just changed, you know. But like I'm still the same person, but like I wouldn't do things as much as I would before, you know. Like where I used to be savage for what I said to people randomly, like. Because I thought it was funny, and it was for that time being, you know. But now it's like
you're looking for reactions. You think?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
You just want to see what people think if I say this or if I do this.
And if you know the reason I am the way I am now too, like very social, because I remember one time when I was in a 6th grade or something like that. Think about it, that's like young, you know. I remember back when I was in kindergarten. I do remember I was in kindergarten. I broke my head, and the teachers were looking at me, and I started feeling so like insecure at that. It's crazy how critical those years are, but I had an amazing childhood, but because it was so different, like very active and outside and never inside. And one time the teacher goes to me. I was shy all my life until 4th grade. I got a girlfriend, one girl that liked me. Next, you know, all the girls started liking me, and like they were all on me, and that boosted my confidence, you know.
Yeah.
So I started becoming insanely social, bro. Like class clown, like for real. And I remember one time my teacher, she was all mad at me. She goes, You're just talking because you don't get love at home, something like that, you know? You don't get attention at home or something like that. And I was like, what the? You know? But then, like, as I grew older, I realized, like, that's the reason I am the way I am now, like, social, active, like, always trying to, like, now it became my person, but before, subconsciously, it was, like, seeking the attention, you know? Like, just, if I yell this out, like, it's gonna make everyone laugh, which is not a bad thing, because but it was really just seeking attention, you know? Because I wasn't like getting it the way I thought I would have, like when I was younger, you know, with my mom and not having my pops and stuff like that, you know. But it's crazy, you know, like subconsciously little things take such a big toll and effect on your personality and your being and your worldview in life, you know, and you don't even know it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like maybe you're scared right now because you got bullied when you were in 2nd grade, you know, like and he looked like me or something, like, you know, like I don't know. How's your photography outlook looking now?
My outlook?
Yeah, like what's your outlook on it? Like how do you see it, you know?
How do I see it? Be more specific.
Because when I first heard that you were doing this with Israel, And I read your caption. You said a lot of people know me as a photographer, as a visual artist, but I want to expand past that. So
Yeah, I want to be like, man, photography. You can't stick to one thing your whole life, you know.
right.
People already know me as a photographer. They can always know me as that. I'm always gonna be able to have that skill, but I don't want to just stick to one thing and like, people expect me only to be able to do that, you know. I wanna practice and touch as many things as I can before like my time is up, you know.
Yeah.
I'm still practicing photography. Well, not right now because of the pandemic that's
With the
going on.
selfie stick.
No, bro. But I don't know. It's something about it that they kind of got stagnant, you know. And
Wow.
I didn't want to keep doing things that other people were doing, cause I don't know. That's just not me, bro. I want to try other things because I want to show people what I could do. You know, I don't want to just stick to one thing. I want to practice lighting you up, you know, like.
Yeah. Oh, wait, what you mean by lighting me up? You got, hey, don't grab it. Like, I want to practice lighting you up. Fool.
You know what I'm saying?
Tell me your deepest secret.
No, but you know what I mean, bro.
Yeah, I do get what you mean.
I don't know. I just want to show people what else I could do.
Yeah. I get that too. That's why right now I'm actually working on a little a film actually.
Yeah.
Cause like I don't mess with a camera. I have a camera. I bought a camera on OfferUp. I'm so stupid. I just spent like $150 on it or something like that.
Mm.
And I was super hyped because it was like intense tripod and big old like huge old lens, zoom in on it.
Mm.
And it was a freaking film camera, bro.
It was a film.
And not even a digital camera.
Bruh.
I know. And I was like, and I hit her up like, oh my bad, bro. Girl, it was an old lady. My bad. I didn't know it was a digital film. She's like, sorry. Sold as is.
Bruh.
So like I still have a camera, and
Where'd you buy it on?
I'll OfferUp like down here. So I bought like another body for like $50 or something like that, and I put the lens on it, and I still take shots and all that. But
It's a digital one though.
yeah, now it's a digital one, but it doesn't take videos.
Bruh.
I was like, but my girlfriend has like 3 cameras. She's a photographer too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Sick.
She's pretty neat. What she's getting into, she kind of influenced me too. Is like she wants to do like shots, video edits of her own aesthetic, and she recites her poetry behind them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was gonna steal her idea and do something like that, too, you know? Like I want the video to be like life is more beautiful with color. Life is more beautiful with sound. Life is more beautiful with friends and connections. And like I need to encapsulate that somehow with film, with shots. Like I was walking down the street like at 4 o'clock in the morning. Bro, we live right next to each other. It's kind of trippy. Like, so you know the exact shop I'm gonna talk about right now. So you know the BMW shop right there. Have you ever seen it late at night? The little neon light that sticks out.
No, I haven't.
I have a photo on my phone, but anyway, I was walking down like 4 o'clock at night. Weird, huh? To just go get water from Circle K, and like it was all dark and stuff. And I was like, I used to love the nighttime, but I now like day more.
Used to.
I used to, yeah, because I used to be all like not swacked out, but just night owl and stars over sun, you know. But now I'm getting like that again. My sleeping schedule's messed up, but anyway. And I was walking down.
There's something beautiful about the nighttime, bro. I can't lie.
The whole fact that you're still moving while other people are sleeping is beautiful to me too.
Yeah, it's beautiful, bro.
That's the best time you should write something too, man. You know?
It's the best time you can like just isolate yourself wherever you want, you know. And express. I don't know. You can express yourself like in a different way than you can when there's people around.
That's when I get most ideas too. You know, to do something at nighttime. It's weird, especially that whole you want to go to sleep but you can't. That boredom push. You know. I'm
gonna go for a walk.
That boredom in itself is so beautiful. And what do you think about this whole quarantine? I think it's something very beautiful. What do you think about it?
It's a lot of things, but there's a lot of ways to look at things. But like an overall like look about it.
Just in general. It sucks too, you know. It does suck. Like,
but bro, I have so much more time to do other things. Like I'm doing this, you know.
Yeah. Oh, did they let you go from your job too?
They didn't let me go. I'm just not working.
Oh, okay.
They're not open. I'm saving my money though, cause I invested in the equipment.
How much did you have to spend on all this stuff?
That's disclosed information.
No,
I'm just
flex.
No,
$7,000.
No, not like that, bro.
Just $100, $200, 100, come on. It's okay to leave it like that.
Nah, I put myself like $400 or $500.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But I mean, I invested it into good things.
Oh, okay.
Good things that I can use over and over again.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. I don't want to like just buy shit. I want to like buy things and use them, learn how to use them, and then if I need to buy something, I'll buy it.
Investment.
It's an investment. Yeah. I don't want to just buy a bunch of things and be like, oh, look what I have, but I don't know how to use it. What? You know, I want to learn how to use things first, and then.
That's how it is these days,
yeah.
bro. This egoistic world where buying things is like just to like add on to like, you know.
Yeah, I have
you
these
want
shoes. I
stuff.
have this car. Like, okay, like, do you know how to drive that car? Like,
Good.
You know what I mean?
Or even like something like a camera, you know?
Yeah. Do you know
Or
how
not
to-
even just the camera itself, just the title people liking something. Like, I'm a writer. But like, why say like you're a writer and just write, you know?
Yeah,
like,
bro.
or I'm a photographer that are just like show people your photos and stuff, you
Yeah.
know? Like, but this egoistic and I don't know.
What do you think about now that you say that?
Quarantine?
No.
Oh.
About egoistic stuff. Is that something that bothers you?
For other people, I get why it's like that because it's the way you're thrown into society where, honestly, like, I'm gonna mix into quarantine and this whole thing too, because it's funny, like, we're all on this race, you know, like this like rat race to like try to chase something, you know, like this is how society has put it, you know,
Mm-hmm.
and we're all like on this treadmill, you know, that are going, like reaching our goals. Some people to be doctors, to be the next Einstein or photographer or artist or clothing, whatever, you know, like this has been the biggest thing for me within this last month. There's a difference between things building your personality and building your worth, you know, like, because photography and all this is beautiful, bro. It should build your personality and be part of you, but it shouldn't be your worth, you know, because then if that doesn't do good, then what? Now you're nobody, you're worthless, you know, like, so that's something that's I've been struggling with. So all these things like that, like I found myself aspiring to be and do, I think they're beautiful if they're just something there, but the moment they become, I get so in my head where they make me and like, I want them so I can show off to people and say, hey, look at what I've done, then that's sad to me. So I pray before God and ask Him to change my heart in that area. But yeah, I just don't like it that much, to keep it simple, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Yes,
bro.
sir.
It's important to do things for yourself, bro. I think that's what got me stuck with photography, bro. Anybody can take a good picture, you know. That's kind of what I got to learn. Not everyone takes like great pictures. I'm not saying that.
Yeah.
Not everyone takes bad pictures either. But I didn't want to just take pictures and post them, you know.
Right.
I wanted to
Stand out? You wanted to stand out, you mean?
Not just even that, bro. Like, I just wanted to be me, bro.
You felt like it stopped
I
becoming
didn't
you?
want people like just expect me to post a picture of this and make it look like this, you know. I just wanted to get inspired before I do something. I don't like to just post stuff for fun, bro. I want to post something because I want it to mean something. It's not,
Right.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like I felt I was just posting stuff because people expected that from me. Like, oh, like I'm expecting him to post this picture of me.
Wow.
You know, like I don't want to do that, bro. I like to, like the element of surprise, bro. That's a cool thing. That's what I like, you know.
Nice.
I like to surprise. I like to try things. I don't.
You can
wanna,
surprise yourself, you know?
I want to surprise, dude. There's
Yeah.
some things I look back on that I've done. And I'm like, bro, like that's genius. Like, you know what I mean?
Yes,
Like,
sir.
yeah.
Yes, sir.
I know you have that feeling too, like with your project. Like, damn, like, I really thought about this, you know.
Yeah, I know where you're coming
and
from.
anyone who creates, they should have that feeling, bro. Like,
Yeah.
Because
If you don't feel satisfied with your own work, then what is
exactly,
what is
bro,
it?
You're just
Like,
doing work for nothing. Like,
and that too was a huge opener. There's this a graduation speech too. It's called "Make Good Art." It's some artist from he's doing like a Harvard or something like that, and he goes, what if you work on this whole project to get paid, and you end up not getting paid? That's hurt, you know, like a wham in the face. But what if you make an art piece and you actually love it and you don't get paid? Yeah, you don't get paid, but at least you love the work and the whole process, and you're proud of it. And if you do get paid, then that's a double blessing, you know. Like,
it's a plus.
and I think that's something that could, if you're just doing it, like you said, just to put out there and stuff, and you strip the whole like joy of it and being proud of it, and just then that it gets stripped for sure. And even like, I was working on this animation the other day, and I was trying to make it look all neat. I could show it to you after this interview, or whatever. or I keep calling it that.
You're good, bro.
I was working on this animation. I was trying to make it look all neat, clean, and like I started hating it. Like I was hating the project as I was working on it, like, and I was already feeling sad in my mind, like because I was just going through mental hurdles on like the creative process. Like I hate when as I'm making something, it's for people to see. You know what I'm saying? Like it stunts the whole joy. Or especially when I'm playing music and I'm learning, I think to myself, I'm learning bossa nova or whatever, and I'm like, oh, this would be cool to show this person, or what if I show this in front of people and will they like it? And that whole thinking ahead of time, like what are people gonna think? It kills the joy, and
It's not good for you, bro.
I hate it, bro. Like, and it's crazy because the only way to really get past that is, I don't know, but anyway.
No, keep going.
When
One way to really get past that as well.
Yeah. To switch it up, what you're doing, to where it's really true to you. Because if it's not true to you, then what are you learn? Let's go back to animation. I was working on it, and I was trying to make it, and the whole time I was thinking how I'm gonna post it and show people. And I was like, already feeling bummed. I said, screw this project, dude. Like, but I didn't want to just sit there and not work on something. So I was like, why don't I have fun with this? And instead of it's basically it originated a robot riding his bike, and he threw off his bike, and he was gonna jam on his guitar. But then all I got was him riding his bike and picking up the guitar, and I was like, I'm just gonna make a stick figure like dancing in the air, humping, you know, and put a bunch of colors on it, and then like I put a message like, it could be so hard sometimes, but we never give up, because it just felt right to me, like while making it. And then now, like, if you look at the project, it's not that good, but like it's so true to me, you know, like, and I love it so much, and like to the point where I don't care if people are gonna like it or not, because
you like
it's true to me, you know, like, and I think that's what it comes down to.
That's what art should be, bro. That's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about, damn, how much money can I make off of this? Or how many views can I make off of this? Like, it shouldn't be about that, bro.
And that's why it's a struggle to aspire to be successful and yet not like let that destroy the creative process.
Yeah,
you know?
imagine people,
it's so hard to find that balance, you know.
I was thinking about this yesterday, bro. Like, my friends, I have a few friends that do music and stuff.
Right.
Or even you,
like he's a musician or a songwriter or a rapper, singer.
He's a rapper.
Okay, cool.
Like right now he's handling everything like a boss, bro. Like,
cool.
On top of his stuff.
Cool.
You know? But I see like other artists like in the past who just get off the map, you know?
Yeah.
Like, how is it like that they let themselves do that, you know?
Right.
How is it that they were like having such a good time,
yeah,
and then just all went away, you know? I don't want that to happen to my friends, you know?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I want to happen to my friends.
Yeah, in fact, that kind of happened to me too. Actually, like, I was creating so much, and like I just stopped for a while.
Yeah.
And then now I'm like creating every single day, you know?
And people just have like an expectation from people, you know? Like, why do you have an expectation from somebody? You know, like, you should be trying something yourself, you know?
I wrote a poem. People like more than they want, more than they want to actually do.
Mm-hmm.
Not word for word. Like, or they respect more than they actually, whatever. What I'm trying to say is I don't even remember how they wrote a long time ago. Like, they like something, but they won't actually do it, you know? Or they want something from somebody, but they won't do it themselves, you know?
Exactly,
bro. They love photography so much, and they want so much from me, but they don't even do it themselves. Why don't they just pick up a camera and like have fun themselves, you know? And just, or they love poetry so much, but they don't write any. It's like, that'd be beautiful. Like, just experiment, try it themselves. Try your own poetry, try your own photography, everybody. You can do it. It's fun, man. We all need to express ourselves. Everyone needs to express. When I went coming into this, I thought to myself, hey, what would I like to, for people to take away, like for me saying something? And I was like, I would like to, not deliberately, but hopefully try to tell people to like just write something. It doesn't have to be beautiful or nothing. Just write or create something. You know, it don't have to, not for it to show people, but just for yourself, you know, and just to enjoy it and stuff. And that's what I really hope, if people make it this deep into the video and stuff, you know, they can express yourself, man. It's beautiful to express. You are beautiful, and it's not for other people. It never, and it shouldn't ever be for other people. Just for yourself, you know. You don't even have to show other people. Just make it, just to make it, you know.